and welcome back to my channel, Welshman Reviews. Today I'm going to be doing a two-part review for the new DC animated movie Injustice. So first part is going to be a look at the Steelbook, and then the second part will be my review of the movie. So first off, we will look at the Steelbook. So first of all, let's get the plastic off. I did take a bit off and it's still hard. Like I said, like I've said before in these, DC normally knock it out of the park with these Steelbooks and the movies. So first off, we will get the J card off, J paper. So obviously on the back, we have Hawkman, Mr. Terrific, I think, Flash and Harley Quinn, a little write-up of the movie, and some special bonus, special features on the bonus disc. It is so very nice. So let's have a look at the thing. So obviously, front cover, we have the holy trinity of DC: Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. And that is a very nice front cover, that is. I like it. It's a bit of a matte finish. You get a little bit of a gloss on Wonder Woman's lasso, which is very nice, and a bit on her breastplate, and a bit on the eyes of Superman. So it's got a couple of stickers there. They do come off. They're only stickers, but very nice indeed. Just Injustice on the spine with DC and Warner Brothers logo, and then on the back we have the Watchtower. Very nice indeed, and cast and crew underneath. So open it up. A very nice Steelbook. It is. I like that very much. I do. So if we have a look inside, we have a little preview of the Batman in cinemas 2022. Have you seen the trailer for this? Just came out over the weekend. Looks absolutely bonkers crazy and amazing. And both of these games look amazing too, so I can't wait for all this to come out. And then we have a picture inside, which is of Superman's Fortress of Solitude. So I think that's his parents, but there. So very nice art on the inside. And then we get the Blu-ray, which is just your typical Blu-ray with Injustice on it. So yeah, very nice Steelbook and another cracker to add to the collection. So let's get on to my review. I'll see you in a sec. So we're on to the review part of this video now, and a little bit about this story. It's a prequel pretty much to the game Injustice Gods Among Us. So that game came out, and then they brought out, as you can see behind me, they brought out some comics to expand on the story a little bit. So this movie and the comics are pretty much a prequel to the game. Obviously the game tells you a little bit about how Superman done what he done and why he did what he did. So pretty much the start of the story is, I'll give you a little twist. I'm not going to get into the story too much. Lois and Clark find out they're having a baby. Joker kidnaps Lois Lane after he kills Jimmy Olsen because he's nicked kryptonite, which White Batman is in Metropolis at the time. So when they find out Lois has been kidnapped, all the Justice League's main Justice League players come into play, like Wonder Woman, Flash, and all that. Come to Metropolis to try and find her. So Superman, they do find her in a submarine, but the problem is Joker has weaponized some kryptonite mixed with Scarecrow's fear toxin. So Superman breathes that in and he sees Doomsday, but you find out after he attacks Doomsday, takes him into space. Batman, after Flash finds Scarecrow and tells Batman, unfortunately he dies, but I saw an interview on the DVD, on the Blu-ray and all that, saying that they cut his legs off, but I'm not too sure if they killed him and all that, but a bit different to the comic. So after he tells to Batman realizes that it's Lois, not not Doomsday. So obviously Superman snaps out of it, sees and when her heart stops, because Joker stole a nuclear warhead from the submarine they were on, it goes off in Metropolis and blows up all of Metropolis. It does. So yeah, and then you get to the point of Superman just loses it and kills the Joker. So you get then for the rest of the movie, him and Batman are kind of butting heads of the way things should be. Superman is just taking control now, which he's never done before on Earth. So he's stopping all the wars, dictators and all that. But he goes too far with a couple of instances in the movie. So like Batman on the other hand, just he's saying they can't govern, Justice League can't govern, you've got to let the people of Earth govern themselves, pretty much. So it's one of them things. It's kind of similar to you could probably do the similarities to Civil War in Marvel. You know, you got two sides of it, both good arguments, but with this one, Superman seems to just go over the edge. Like in the comic, they go into it way deeper and all that, because they go among I've got years 1 to 3, but I'm sure it goes up to 5 for the first year, and then year for the first act before the game. So, and then Injustice 2, and they have got comics out for that one as well. They have. So it's pretty much it does differ from the comic a little bit. It's pretty much the same beat, but they do kind of rush it towards the end, and instead of having they just have a big battle against Amazo, and Ra's al Ghul turns out to be one of the main bad guys and all that, so they all kind of got to work together to defeat them and all that. But there are some similar things, like Damian killing Nightwing by accident and Batman pretty much disowning him for his actions. It is, but like I said, that's pretty much the gist of the story. But I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. Like I'll go into my positives first. I thought the voice acting was very good. I'm not too sure who voices who, and I'm Kevin Conroy and I forgot who normally does Superman. I think they came back for the Injustice thing. But in this one, Justin Hartley plays Superman, who you probably recognise the name from. He was the Green Arrow in the Smallville TV show. Anson Mount does the voice of Batman. So they're the two main ones. Is it Oliver Hudson? You probably recognise, he does Plastic Man in it. Gillian Jacobs from Community plays Harley Quinn's voice. They all do great in their voice acting, and yeah, that's really good in it. I like the action. The action's really good as well. They have a little bit of blood in this as well and all that, which is similar to a bit of the comic, and which I like. Not much more I can really say. My negatives are, I'm still not a fan of the new animation they use for these movies. The last good ones for me personally were when they done Dark Justice League, Apocalypse War, stuff like that. I love that old time like drawing type of animation, like in this one, and like similar, to be honest, Batman the Last Halloween and stuff like that. You had like big bold black marks on their face for cheekbones and that. Just don't think it suits the animation for these movies, to be honest. So yeah, it's a bit downer for that. A bit about the story as well. They do a bit in the beginning, but they kind of just rush it towards the end and all that, and this would have been better off put as an animated series so you can delve into it. Like when you get to year 2, you see the front cover and the back, like Superman puts himself, Sinestro joins him, and you've got the Sinestro, the corpse and all that, and then the Green Lanterns come along. They have this one massive battle at the end and all that. Then they are, which brilliant. And when you get onto year 3, I'm not too sure if year 4 and 5, I'm yet to pick them up yet, but then you got the magic comes into it. Then in year 3 you have Swamp Thing, Constantine, you know, Trigon, you know, people like that turn up in so it's such a brilliant comic to read that I'm disappointed they rushed it all into one movie. And like I said, they don't really bring anyone back, like similar to the game. The ending of this is Mr. Terrific, who's not really in the comics. He goes to Earth, I think he calls it Earth 22, where he goes to get that Superman, and that Superman comes by and he has a fight with this Superman. So it's nothing like the game to the end of the movie and all that. So yeah, that's very disappointing, but that's all my negatives really and all that. Like I said, it's still an enjoyable movie, and I do like the DC ones. They have the odd bad one, unfortunately, or not bad, but below par of what they're good at, but they normally knock it straight out of the park, and unfortunately this one doesn't hit it. I'll probably give it a 5 or a 6 out of 10. I will. But yeah, if you really like to know more about the Injustice thing, pick up the graphic novels. I think they go up to year 5 or 6, one of the two and all that, but it's an amazing read as well. It is. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of the Injustice movie, and if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.